Hi there, this is going to be a daily reading for Monday, July 1st. And I attempted to record this earlier and it just stopped recording in the middle of the reading. So I took it as a sign that it wasn't meant to be known. I don't know. We're just going to try this again in hopes that they'll allow me to get this message out. Very first card here is the Ace of Cups. I didn't see it coming. Something with a star too. I've been seeing a star everywhere I look for the past, I don't know, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I can't remember how long it's been. I'm talking to you guys right now, and as soon as I pull that card, I glance over at something here and there's a star there. Could it be Aquarius? It could be just representation of a wish coming true. I don't know. Destiny, divine, right? Things of that sort. Healing. I don't know. Because every time I see the star, they don't give me an exact definition of what it could be or meaning. So it's open to interpretation. This Ace of Cups right here, though, this is the one. Eight of Wands. Don't you dare. 2 8s in a row. Number 8 here with the Strength card, Leo. Yeah, they're gonna make me pick it up, you guys. Hold on. Just give me a second. Ugh. The 8 of Wands is communication, but it's also a very quick, fast movement. You could meet someone while on the move. Okay, you could meet someone in transit. You could meet somebody who does this for a living. Words. Maybe they're an author. Maybe you're writing. I don't know. Feels like as soon as I pull the Ace of Cups, that they're going to try and shut me down. That's exactly what I feel like. So bear with me as I channel through this. Like they're going, oh, fuck. Shut it down. Don't want me to touch it. Because I feel like they don't want this to be... They don't want you to prepare for it when it happens. Hermit. Virgo energy. Then you have the moon, which is Pisces energy. You have the eclipses that are coming this month. There's 2 of them, both on a Tuesday. And if you've been if you've been following what I channeled on my Instagram lives, xi_missy_xi, then you will have known that they kept telling me Tuesdays. Something on a Tuesday, and ironically, supposedly, both eclipses are on, I believe, Tuesdays. This July is wrapping up eclipse season. Eclipses are about eclipsing things out of the equation, right? But it's also this magical time period of new beginnings and to expect the unexpected. The last time we had that really big blood wolf moon in January, it was so jujued out. Like you could just feel it. It feels like this is a continuation of that. Now the moon is also cycles and phases, but it's intuition. Somebody's intuition is going to lead them somewhere. Because you see how the Hermit has like a little lantern leading the way. Someone's intuition is going to lead the way. Could be air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But it's also communication and truth, yeah, with the sword. It's like somebody may get led to speak something, to communicate something. Maybe it's something creative. Maybe you get led to write a book. Maybe you get led to write a story. I don't know. But it also is communication to someone here. 8 of Cups just keeps coming up nonstop. Letting it go. The old cycle, the old version of yourself. Letting it go. You have the Sun and the Moon here. You have the Queen of Cups that just came out. Being open and receptive. Being softer. Allowing yourself to feel these emotions. And then you have the Yin and the Yang with the Sun and the Moon. I was talking about this, that, you know, people are constantly messaging me now saying, oh my God, the epiphany is, and people are saying it's that the feminines were the masculines all along, and that's wrong. It's right, but it's not. It's wrong. The real thing here is that people need to come to the realization of we've been both all along. We have been not just feminine, oh, now I'm figuring out I'm masculine. That's untrue. The truth of the matter is that we are both light and dark, that we are both masculine and feminine. We are the yin and the yang, right? That's the balance within us. That's what the true epiphany needs to be. So if someone is still kind of stuck on, oh, we are now only the masculines and oh my God, you're not there yet. I just have to keep saying this. And unfortunately, I want to shake everybody and wake them up to this, but I can't. It's the hard part of my job is I want to scream it from the rooftops, but you stumble on things when you're meant to. If you are really truly enlightened and you're awake to things, you would see the higher perspective of that's the way it is. We are, of course, both, because we need to be balanced within ourselves. So right now, is it that people are just waking up to the fact that they have a divine masculine in them? Yes. See, you have to be careful how we word things as readers and as spiritual life coaches, however you word your shit. You have to be careful, because if you don't word it properly, people are going to run with it and go, oh my God, I'm a masculine. They're still missing the whole point. I'm balanced within myself, understanding I am feminine and masculine, light and dark, sun and moon. Now that I'm at peace with that and I'm whole and complete within myself and in union within myself and not feeling like I'm lacking anything, now I attract the same energy. Does that make sense? The sun and the moon reunite because the sun and the moon reunited within oneself. The sun is masculine, the moon is feminine. The sun and moon must reunite in here first, is the point. And this is all about self, because the hermit is self-introspection. It is all about going within. That's the aha moment, is what I've been running from is my own truth. What I've been running from is everything I've ever wished for, hoped, and prayed for. You are the runner, in a sense, right? Because you've run from many things. But it's like not the literal, I am exactly the bad. There's been times when we've ran from people. So yeah, we've been the runner and chaser too, right? When they come back, the tables will have turned for many. Yeah, there's a star. Remember I told you I just keep seeing it everywhere. There it is, North Star. Maybe that's what the star is indicating to me, is every time I see it, they're going, he's coming home. Because now you're home with yourself. I just got the chills then. The star is Aquarius. But the star is also the North Star, following the North Star home. Home is a feeling, right? It's not necessarily a place. It's also a wish. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. A few weeks ago, maybe a month and a half or so ago, I was on live on Instagram and they were channeling me that song. And every time I sing it, it reminds me of Princess Diaries, which I've seen that movie a million fucking times. And, you know, they sing it in that movie, Princess Diaries, with Anne Hathaway. Something about a wish. Queen of Wands here. Creativity, being extremely creative. Many of us are tapping back into our creative side. Like I said, I'm gonna when I was moving, I stumbled across all of my old poems and songs that I wrote from a really long time ago. Some are like 20 something years old, and it really inspired me to get back to my passion, which is writing. And I'm looking for a literary agent right now to help steer me in the right direction, to see how we're going to do this. I also want to write novels, like, you know, erotic novels would be fun too. And it's funny how life just kind of took this certain like left turn this way when I thought I was going to go right, because, you know, that just, I don't know, it's just the way it's meant to happen. But this is creativity here with this Queen of Wands. Somehow it's like you get this spark of creativity. That wand in her hand could be a pen or it could be a microphone, depending on how the creativity flows through you. It's going to be different for all of us. You have here the Knight of Wands. Oh boy. Oh boy. And the Knight of Cups and the Lovers, this union. It's coming so fast. I feel like this is like the least likely person of everyone, because this could be the person when you meet them, they pretend like they don't like you. Because remember, they've been channeling with me how I met my Cancerian a couple years ago, and how he was with me, acted like he didn't, you know, I existed, but then yet was into it the whole time. And it has this feeling of it, secret admirer energy with this Knight of Cups too, right? It's also, it could be an apology. They may have to apologize and say whatever they're apologizing for. Oh, I'm sorry that I pretended like I didn't like you. I was scared. Remember, just like we're going through our shit, they're going through their shit too, right? This is also watching, and I feel like they're intimidated. Because, not because they're low vibed, but because... it was a self-esteem thing, which was part of their learning process when they were different, right? When they were in their old version of themselves. It's intimidation. Total. If you've known this person a really long time and they've never come forward or even given you any indication that they like you, it's because of pure intimidation. And that's actually a compliment. They were intimidated by you. And also, a lot of them, it was their own defense mechanism to assure they don't get hurt. See? To assure they don't get hurt. 7 of Cups. Making it seem this way. Illusions, yeah, 7 of Cups. So I don't get hurt. I'm going to leave it like this and pretend it's a mirage that I hate your guts. It's a mirage that I'm not interested in you. I'm trying to like stuff it below the surface. Very scorpionic energy, stuff it below the surface. A lot's brewing beneath the surface, but above the surface, you don't know what's popping off. You don't know what's happening. 10 of Pentacles. It's family. This could be a family friend for some of you. Some of you, this could be how you met them at a party, wedding, family party. Maybe your family introduced you guys. Maybe you've known each other. Your families are really old friends. Knight of Swords, excuse me. Communication's gonna fly in out of left field. Just like that. Guess what it is too? It's the King of Pentacles. Communication's gonna fly like that. It just flies in. It's so funny that they want to be real dramatic about it too. And I think it's because my guides know I'm getting irritated at standing up, picking it up. Golden ticket, golden hour. This is a golden opportunity. I was talking about it on my live earlier that they may get really clammed up when they meet you and they may fuck it up somehow and stumble upon their words and like, I don't know, it just might be cute and endearing. Give them a break is my point. You have Dwal Kul, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time. Why did I leave that out? It's weird. I see it right here, but it's like they wouldn't let me say it. Take one step at a time to happiness. It's like they wouldn't let me spit that part out. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. See, it's got to be this speaking it up, coughing it up thing. I've got to cough it up. We had the Holy Spirit too earlier on live. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Wow. It's looking like... Oh, wow. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. It's looking like those that are meant to meet the person or meet them again will be happening. Earlier when I recorded that first reading, very soon was the first card. And then the very first card out of the tarot deck was the 11, excuse me, the 4 of Wands, 1111. So what's very soon is some type of new beginning or union between two people. What do you want? What do you choose? Forgiveness again. See, you're going to have to forgive them for something. Because it feels like they have to apologize with that Knight of Cups. And something makes me feel like they led you to think they didn't like you. They may have even said those words to you. I don't like you. Or maybe like back then it was because you guys are two different people. You've ever seen that or know somebody like that where you would never have entertained them in the past, but then now it's different? But something about this feels like, it's almost like a storybook. It's like... I've loved you forever, but I've never said anything. I've been married and I had children, but I still love this other person. It's like I've loved you ever since I was a child. Something about it just has this feeling of like, I got married to someone else and you didn't say nothing? Who knows? It could have even been around you and this person. Maybe they came to your wedding. I don't know. It's like forgiving them for climbing up. And then forgiving you, yourself, for all of the things you may have done wrong too. Maybe you climbed up too. Forgiveness is just the key to everything here, because it's releasing us from hanging on to things. And it's going to release you so that you can align, and so that you guys can align together. Something really big about the forgiveness thing, but it feels like they need to apologize. Not the right time. See, it didn't happen before because it wasn't the right time. I was not the person that you needed and deserved, is what I just heard. They knew it too. They knew it. That's why they were so intimidated. They weren't that person for you. They would have fucked it up. They just knew it. You deserved better. And now that they've evolved and gone through the awakening, maybe metamorphosis,